Hello, you're welcome. Today we're given the following geometric problem. We're given the full circle here with an inscribed triangle, and we can see that is an isosceles triangle because the lengths of these opposite sides are equal. We have 5 and we have 5 right over here, and we have 6 as the base, right? But the problem here is, what is the radius of this circle? Okay, so today we're going to find the radius of this circle. Now let us consider this being the center of the circle right over here. So if this is the center of the circle, then let's think about the base of this triangle. We know when you draw this line to divide this triangle into 2 equal parts, then this length of this place is going to be 3, while the length of this place is going to be 3, right? Now let us find the length of this line that divides this triangle into 2 equal parts. Okay, so that line, to find that line, which should be the height of each of these right triangle, right? So let's call it h. Okay, now if you use the Pythagoras theorem here, remember the Pythagoras theorem states that this square on the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, so using the Pythagoras theorem here, so we get h squared plus 3 squared is equal to 5 squared, right? So here we get h squared plus 3 squared is going to give us 9. This is equal to 5 squared is 25. So here we get h squared is equal to 25 minus 9 is giving us 16. Here h is going to be equal to square root of 16. Here we get the h is equal to 4. But don't forget that from the center of this circle to any point on the arc of this circle is the radius, right? Okay, I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. So here, so from the center of this circle to any point on the arc is the radius, right? So here, this is the radius. And we can see the length from this point to this point is h, which is the height, which is already found as 4, right? So remember that from this center here to this arc here, so that is going to be the radius. But don't forget that the total length there is 4, so here is going to be 4 minus r, right? Now let's consider this right triangle right over here, because we're going to apply the Pythagoras theorem once again. Okay, so using the Pythagoras theorem, we get 4 minus r whole squared plus 3 squared is going to be equal to r squared. Now expanding this here, we get r squared minus 8r plus 4 squared is giving us 16, then plus here we have 3 squared giving us 9. This is equal to r squared. We can see r squared, they are both positive from both sides, right? So they will cancel out. Therefore, we are left with negative 8r plus 16 plus 9 is giving us 25. This is equal to 0. From here, we get 8r is equal to 25. Now we divide both sides by 8 from here, right? So we see this 8 get cancelled with this 8, and from here we get r is equal to 25 all over 8. And this right over here is our right answer. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly subscribe. Also like, comment, and share.